It's pretty radical. And it's pretty radical, this heat right here, because we have two pipe champions in this opening round. How did that happen? Joined by Isabella Nichols, we're going to start with Moana Jones-Wong, a.k.a. the Queen of Pipeline.
The best woman surfer out there for sure. Knows this reef better than anyone. Looks like Caitlin.
Oh, in, out of the barrel. Katie Simmers picking up where she left off last year at Pipeline. Let's take a look again at Simmers' start, Jesse.
Beautiful wave selection, mostly for this afternoon. The waves have been a little bit smaller. It seems like it dropped a bit. She came from behind that section. Got a little bit clampy on the end, but hey, job was done and a great way to start. And she manages to actually just be in front of that whitewash. If you see it from this drone angle, you can perfectly aim at how that whitewash is tracking, and she's going to be just above that. And then she goes through a glimpse of a moment, and then it gets out again. So that just helps her to drive through this section and makes things cleaner, keeps the rails cleaner, and the judges tend to like that better.
But even more interesting, I'm going to get into it, is how he makes these boards. Let's see the board in action right here. Katie Simmers, wave number 2. She's going to go to turns. Looking down the line, a little warble there, lip glide, and gets the board right under her feet. Was that a completion?
What a beautiful shot right there. That's like 2 feet of water, and once it gets to the inside where she's going to hit right now, as you see, as she tracks down the line, goes a little bit sideways. So as soon as she lands, she gets that outside rail and falls forward. But that's very shallow water right there. Accomplishes all of that, helps it out.
Here's Isabella Nichols on her first ride. Snaps off the top for Bella. Nice carve there. Shallow inside, and you, as typical, right there is such difficult. It's so shallow. You got the backwash coming up, and that bucked Isabella Nichols, 27 years old, starting her 5th year on the championship tour. And the all-wheel drive in effect there with both the Lexus GX and all-wheel drive here on the face with Katie Simmers taking her Bourse designs through the paces, and that's a much better wave, and she's going to increase her heat total. With a nice backup there is Kaipo Grow and Jesse Mendez on the call. Katie looking smooth.
Definitely, and aggressive, not just smooth, beautiful style, like linking through the turns very nicely, but that finish was fierce. Putting that rail into work, you're going to see right here, she just that first setup carve all the way down.
Moana Jones-Wong is going to take this one. Backside. Winds up off the bottom. Hooks that chilly surfboard off the top. Nice rhythm for a second carve there. Wave tapers just a bit. So she's going to stick with it into the shallow section. Banks it right over dry reef.
There's plenty of people that haven't. When it creates those little wakes underneath, that means it's like...
That means trouble.
It's trouble. Like, there's no water underneath.
Aggressive snap by Isabella Nichols to open up here. Weaving down the line. And is able to pull the nose out there. Looks like she was going to poke the nose, but no problem. Completes that, and lip glide to finish. Did not give up on that wave, Isabella Nichols.
Lower than she would probably hope for. You need something like that.
Wow, that was some quick feet right there. Katie Simmers, although it was just one turn, got under the, as the lip was falling, climbed the lip right there. Pipeline, Moana Jones-Wong goes there. Isabella Nichols goes back door. Moana closed out. Isabella split to peak and went right. Peeling down the line. If you're anywhere wide, it's really hard to take off. Here's Moana. She's not going to wait. 4.9. Aggressive, big aggressive first turn. Nice carve again on that chili. And grinds it out for a finish.
Let's go back here. It's a nice backside wave, a little bit tighter, but she takes just a little bit too long on that bottom turn and gets vertical, but a little sticky. And then this second carve was beautiful and finished it off the wave strong. I feel like that's her best wave so far, but I don't feel like that's the score. Need her to be a little bit cleaner. Just try and make the most of it with this opportunity, because there might be one on the back.
There was a little defense there. Wanted to go on the offense and just one turn, so I don't know if that's going to better her score line. 10 seconds left for Moana. Catching up with Katie Simmers, so that leaves Moana out to sea, and the horn's going to blow, and Moana Jones-Wong will be in the elimination round. Moana Jones-Wong, we'll see her again in the elimination round. Round of 16 will feature Katie Simmers right here as well as Isabella Nichols. A dominant performance by Katie Simmers.
Giving up that yellow jersey, starting the season off with a heat win. Just how much does that give you confidence coming into this new year?
Yeah. Sorry, I can't. There's some loud noise.
It's quite loud with the speaker.
There's loud noise happening. I mean, yeah, I was feeling good going into it. I don't know. It just kind of got really beautiful before my heat. Like the wind died down, and I just had a really nice moment before my heat, and I was feeling good. And then, yeah, I got a good little barrel, so I'm happy.
Yeah, you had a nice moment in your heat too. How'd you find that barrel?
I just kind of sat where I've been sitting to get all my fun waves, and then it came, and that's kind of it. And then I was not expecting a barrel, but then it kind of just happened for me, and I'm thankful.
Katie, we're coming back here to Pipeline, where obviously you had a big win last year, also made a big statement about how Pipeline is for the girls. Just how do you want to build on what you did last year?
I just want to just kind of surf pipe and figure it out more and more. And then hopefully we get good days where it's like a little scary but a little fun too. And then that's kind of when I have the best time. So.
Off to a good start, Katie. Thank you.
Thanks.